All right, let's do this. Happy Homebrew Wednesday. This is my Arrogant Bastard clone. I don't know if you guys can't see crap, but anyway, it's cleared up nicely. Kind of a orange, reddish hue to it. Is it the same as Arrogant Bastard? No, it's not. That wasn't the intent. Well, you want to get close, but really, I wanted the beer. I wanted an Arrogant Bastard beer. I wanted something that's bold hops, bold malts, all the good stuff. So let's say this is take number 2. I did this before a few minutes ago, and the video didn't record. Said it recorded, but I can't find it anywhere. So let's do this. Cheers, guys. Let's do take dose. So what am I doing? What have I done? What am I going to do? See, this weekend probably gonna bottle my malt experiment beer. That'll probably be Saturday, Sunday. I don't know. I'm not looking forward to it. Don't want to do it. I may be going to a like an anniversary party for a local brewery around here. I don't know. I don't know. Let's look inside of my keezer. Let's see, what did I do this weekend. Alright, if you guys have ever overcarved a beer, you guys may know this trick, but I'm going to share this with you. I'm going to put a little knowledge out there. You've got, this red line is my CO2 in. The black line is obviously the beer out. If you guys have watched Jake PCU you may know this trick already, but if you turn the CO2 off, go ahead and purge this. Take the CO2 line here, put it on your beer out. You can take this little ring and you can purge this. You don't want to keep it open very long. You want to do short bursts, and you will hear the CO2 coming from the bottom of the keg, and it'll work its way out and it'll scrub it. And let's see, Paul Wickstein has done that with some of his beers for other reasons other than over carbonating. But burping like crazy here. That's what I did Saturday. So, excuse me. And everything's hunky-dory. Everything's fine. Can't complain. So, let's see. I got beer mail yesterday. Dan Desolate. The man, the myth, the legend, the home brewing genius that he is, sent me some beer mail. And what it is, it's a small container that looks like about $half size. It's beer caviar made out of his clam stout, which is an awesome beer by itself. I had a little bit of it yesterday while it was warm. It tastes like the same beer. You know, it's a whole play on texture, so you don't get the carbonation and all that stuff, but still the same beer. Very good. I have not sent another. It's a little syringe. It's full of IPA. So I haven't tried it yet. He told me I need to make some canals of some vanilla ice cream and put it on the vanilla ice cream, so I may do that tonight. So that will be something I'll probably share with the wife, whether she wants it or not. If you guys want a better explanation, I got a beer review of that. You guys need to check out Josh Secaur. I'm probably butchering his last name because I'm an idiot, and I will probably put a link down to that video or his channel. If you guys don't subscribe to Josh, you guys should do so. The same with Dan, itLetsBrewIt. You guys should watch Dan. He's a smart dude, passionate guy, smart guy. Let's see. So, I talked about my bottling. I'm not going to do that unless I have to, so then I have to. But let's see, got my beer mail. Pretty excited about that. Let's see, I've got my malt experiment beers right now sitting in my house. It's in my refrigerator. Not refrigerator, Jesus Christ. I can't think. I've got it in my jacuzzi tub that nobody uses. What I can't do here in my refrigerator there, I can't warm, so I've got only cooling there, which I need to change that. Southern Ohio, November 17th, the outside temperature and the ambient temperature is in probably the lower 50s right now, so there's not enough internal temperature in the garage to raise the internal temperature of that freezer. Little dorm refrigerator. So I had it in. I had that beer in there, and just based on just the heat created by the fermentation, it was rock solid at 65. So it stayed that way for about 3 days, 4 days, or whatever. Then the temperature started to drop. By that time, primary fermentation was pretty much done. So I moved it from the fermentation fridge into the house, and that's where it's at now. So I can do a diacetyl rest, all that good stuff. But so I'll be bottling that this weekend. Let's see. So I guess that's really. I'm just gonna ramble. I'm gonna ramble. What can I do? I think, I can't remember what I covered earlier and the things that are running together. Oh, this weekend I may. This weekend, I don't know if I'm gonna brew this weekend or not. I want to. I want to redo my black IPA. I'm going to change the recipe a little bit, reduce the Carafa 3, reduce the chocolate malts, and that will also kind of reduce the black color. But what I'm going to do, I am going to, instead of the pound of honey or the so many ounces of dextrose to dry it out, I'm going to put in probably some D180, probably the whole entire pound of D180, which will give me the dark color. It'll dry it out, and it'll also give me some, some dark fruit kind of undertone taste, like the raisin, that kind of dark fruit plum kind of flavors, which should play well with the blueberries because it's going to be the blueberry black IPA again. So hopefully that'll work, and I'm going to change the yeast. I'm going to go not use the 1056 and use the 1968 English ale yeast, the ESB yeast. Oh, cheers. Oh, that's good beer. It's kind of got a sweet toffee flavor to it. It smells very similar to Eric Ambassador. The taste is close, but not. It's like looking at a car and you got a 20-foot paint job, if you guys know what I'm talking about. It looks good from a distance, but you get up close and you're like, you can start picking out stuff that's not quite right. Well, it's not right. I did grab a bomber, and I'm going to switch hands. Hopefully I don't have any fingers in there. But I got a bomber of that, and it smells close. Probably the smells probably 90% of Eric Ambassador, but the taste is probably 80% Eric Ambassador. It's a good beer. It's a hop forward, a malt forward beer, just like the Eric Ambassador is. But it's good stuff. It's a good beer. It is a really good beer. I can't complain about the quality of it. It's turned out great. And the same with the pumpkin beer. The same with my old Rasputin clone. That thing's really come around, and I think probably 2 or 3 weeks in a keg really did it wonders. But is it the same as old Rasputin? No, but it's a good beer, so I'm gonna drink it. So let's see. Let's talk about beer mails. I don't have a homebrew club. Surprising me, Mr. Personality, but I don't have time. I've got 3 kids, and I work a lot, and so I just don't want to make time to do other things. So I've got a handful of people here that I tend to lean on, and I'll kind of bug a little bit, and those guys know who they are. And when I send out beer mails to people, I don't send out mail to get other people's beers. I could really care less if other people send beers back to me. That's not the point in the whole deal, is that I want to share. I want to be, I want to be a friend to people, right? So that's what I do. So saying that, the people that I send beers to are people that I respect. I think a lot of, I would like to say you're my, friend, as much as you can be a friend to a person with not actually meeting them. But anyway, that being said, it's you put yourself out there when you give beer mail. You put yourself out there. For me, that's not always the easy thing to do. That's not easy for me to say, well, here's Wally, and take it as you want, take it or leave it. But it's a personal thing, and it means a lot to me. And send it up because I like you guys. But anyway, let's move on before I start crying and all this other crap. Let's see. I think that's about it. This is the second time I covered all this crap, and hopefully this thing saves, because I'm not doing it again. But anyway. Okay. Let's see. Well, I think I'm gonna cancel this one out. I'm gonna get another drink for you guys. All right, guys. Cheers. We'll see you guys later.